Hey everyone, it's Solvi. Today we are going to be drawing a movie poster for the movie Battle Royale. I watched this movie for the first time a couple of weeks ago and I really liked it. I was really struck by how weird it got at the end. I wasn't expecting it and I enjoyed it a lot. Anyways, I really enjoy designing movie posters. I think that working with text and typography is pretty fun. And like I've mentioned before on this channel, I'm a big movie enjoyer. So obviously this is something I really like to do. I knew that I wanted the poster design to feature Noriko, one of the main characters, as well as the painting that their teacher makes at the very end. For me, that painting was one of the creepiest parts of the movie. I really liked it. Anyways, you can see so far that I've set up the basic poster design. I have my text layout pretty much done, as well as my composition and my colors figured out. I think that when you're designing a poster or really doing anything that involves text, it's important to figure out the placement early on to make sure that it works well with the rest of the composition. I actually used to do all of my text layout in Photoshop, but luckily for me, Procreate has improved their text function a lot, so I actually did all of my typography in Procreate this time. Anyways, typography aside, you can see that at this point, I've mostly been rendering Noriko. Obviously, portraits are something I'm pretty confident in, and she's the central focus of the piece, so I wanted to make sure I did a really good job with her face. I'm referencing a couple of different images off screen of the actress so that I can capture her features accurately, as well as the small details of her costume. I had so much fun rendering her choker. It was a costume design piece that I really liked in the movie, and I love rendering metal, so that was a nice little treat for me. You can see that underneath the title text for the movie, I'm making sure to keep her uniform jacket pretty simple and pretty dark so that the text still reads and pops. Then for the laurel crown logo of the movie, I couldn't find a high-res image of it, so I imported a low-res image of it, and then I just cleaned it up by hand. Obviously it was pretty tedious work, but sometimes I really enjoy just buckling down and doing a simple, tedious task, and ultimately I'm super happy with how the laurel crown turned out, so I'm glad I did it. You can see that I'm finally moving on to the background, which is definitely the part of this piece that I had the most trouble with. Like I said before, it's supposed to be referencing the painting that their teacher makes at the end of the movie, and I had a lot of trouble sort of copying that style and making it look like a painting within a painting. But even though it took a lot of trial and error, I ended up scribbling red over the faces because I just could not nail the cartoony look that they had. I was making it look silly. But I think that the red scribbles over the faces was the way to go, and it ended up having the same sort of very creepy vibe that it did in the movie. Anyways, from here on out, you can see that I'm just finishing up those last couple of students in the background, and she's done. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching.